Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look at the Gemini full moon that's happening on November 27th at 4 degrees and 51 minutes at 4:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This energy will last for 2 weeks. The energy involves communication, attitudes, state of adventure, sudden breakthroughs, developing intuition, avoiding deception, and overcoming illusions. Now, Mars is in Sagittarius at 2 degrees, conjunct the Sun in Sagittarius at 4 degrees. Okay. Mercury is stationed also in Sagittarius at 24 degrees. Now, a full moon is the moon in Gemini, and then the Sun is opposing the moon in Sagittarius to make it a full moon. All right. Mercury is out of bounds, which means that things and decisions are murky. Mercury out of bounds can make things feel unpredictable, causing thoughts to wander and communication to be scattered. But it does end in 3 weeks. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, okay? I'm not sure if I said that, but Mercury is a major viewpoint of the illusion here. You may feel like you want to let out any type of built-up communication, express what needs to be heard. Also, the thought processes that you have, you want them to be released. This could be like a little bit built up inside of you with Sagittarius energy of you want to get away. Okay? You just need to get away. Alright, but full moons are the release of something. It is the completion of something. Alright, it is the promise of fulfillment of the last new moon that was in Gemini, which happened June 2023. But it's activating Gemini where the moon is stationed and Sagittarius where the sun is stationed. Okay, so we're going to look at Gemini. Gemini investigates. Gemini questions. Gemini is open-minded. Gemini asks the question of, what is it? And they want the facts of it. They help you develop an open and curious state of being. Now, the shadow side is activated with Mercury being out of bounds, which is scattered thoughts, not being able to make a decision. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius answers the question. They are the philosopher. They deep dive, but deep dive selectively. Okay? Morals and ethics are their thing of right and wrong. But they ask, what does it mean? And they want to give this story a meaning rather than just the facts of it. The shadow side of Sagittarius is being dogmatic and telling you what's right or wrong in a self-righteous way. Okay? Now, Sagittarius's ruler is Jupiter. And Jupiter is going to help in this situation of murky waters. Jupiter is stationed retrograde at 7 degrees in Taurus. Jupiter will help you look deeper into your foundation and your security. Because it is retrograde, this is the inner security. And what you need to decipher and discern. Asking the question, what is truly good for you? what you want or what you truly value. So grounding helps during this full moon. Walking in nature, being barefoot on the grass, using black crystals can help. But this is an opportunity to grow internally so that your outside world can have more of a fluidity that Gemini is trying to portray. They want you to develop that open and curious state of being. Okay? So I'm going to go through the signs. And I do advise you to watch your rising sign first, then your moon, then your sun. And we're going to look at where Gemini is stationed in your chart. Also, where the Jupiter is stationed in your chart. And figure out how you can proceed with this full moon. I'll see you soon. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look at where this full moon is happening, which is your first house. So, Gemini, there is a releasing or completion of your identity, okay, in the first house. First house is image. You could be changing your image or wanting to change your image or questioning your image, because Gemini right now is a little confused. Okay, questioning your physical body, your identity, the way that others see you, your physical appearance, your self-leadership or your governing of yourself, your autonomy. So let's look at the sun here, which is opposing. Okay, so this makes out a little bit more sense here of questions of, do you want a relationship? Are you wanting a marriage in your life? Are you wanting a business contract or agreement? And that can also go toward lease agreements. Do you want that agreement, right? That could go that way too. Are you wanting to end it? Are you wanting to end that relationship or end that business agreement or that lease or whatever? You are just ready to change, Gemini, and I see it, right? Okay, so let's look at Jupiter. Let me take out some of these circles because it got a little messy. Now, remember, Gemini, that you're Mercury ruled. Okay, and communication right now, I'm just going to warn you because I'm Virgo rising, okay, and is ruled by Mercury too, and Mercury being out of bounds can make you confused and can make you undecisive and can make you not speak correctly, okay. Your communication skills could be just all over the place, right? Okay, so Jupiter is in your 12th house. Excuse me. Jupiter is expanding and showing you a different way of thinking in regards to loss, in regards to healing and restoration. Whatever is happening in your relationships at this time, Gemini, is going to be healing for you. Jupiter is expanding that and putting blessings upon you. It's almost like if something was to happen within your relationships and it wasn't that great, Jupiter comes in and gives you something that's nice, may not even deal with that particular relationship, but it'll deal with another relationship, okay? And I hope my friend doesn't mind me saying, but she had a relationship and it didn't go or didn't turn out quite well. On the same day, got a call from her son that is going to come and see her because she lives further away from her son, right? So that could play out that way. Jupiter will bless you in a different way, even if you lose something, okay? Also, healing and restoration, as I was saying, can be amplified here. It can have a process of moving quicker than normal, especially if you're into spirituality. Past life regression can happen quickly. Your karma healing can happen quickly, right? Letting go and going with faith can be easier in regards to situations of relationships or your physical body. Endings and transformations can happen quickly. So transforming that relationship, transforming you, your physical body, your identity. Also, this is the 12th house is higher states of consciousness. So you could actually bestow a whole new perspective in regards to life in a very stable manner. And to explain this, it would be, instead of being a dreamer or, you know, wishing things would happen and this, that, and the other, it's like God brings in divine wisdom inside of you for the steps that are needed. And this could happen in an instant. This could happen in a dream. This, because it's the 12th house. This could happen while you're in meditation. This could happen while you're just in another state of mind. Say that you're like scrying. I don't know if you're into that. The scrying is when you're looking into a bowl trying to find symbols or visions coming out of the water that's in that bowl. I totally messed up how to explain scrying. But you fill a bowl up with water and you look inside of it and meditate into the water to see visions of things. Almost like what they would call looking into a crystal ball, right? And seeing visions of things. But that could happen and your whole perspective could change on the situations that are surrounding you. You could have visions, you could have insights, you could have divine downloads that are happening during this time, Gemini. So, I mean, if it were me, because grounding is a thing during this full moon, and if it were me, I would take time out to ground, to be outside in nature, to walk in nature, use black crystals, meditate, listen to nature sounds, nature frequencies, whatever, right? To calm my mind and to excel that healing process or the divine downloads that are coming through. Just being open for it, right, Gemini? I think that's about all that I have here. There could be an end of a lease that you're wanting to happen. Jupiter is going to end it for you if that's the thing. And could also push you forward to either mountainous areas, because this is Taurus, or in Taurus is Earth sign, or it could be both mountainous and water. So maybe by a lakeside, because the Pisces house is activated here. Okay, that could be a thing. All right, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.